Okay, back on to the next game. We're done talking about Denzel.
Jaguars, Texans. I would have picked the Jaguars, but
because it didn't matter. I picked Texans because it didn't matter, and I just didn't want to see the Colts in the playoffs.
No, you're like that. Chiefs over the Raiders. That was hands down.
My ideal Super Bowl: Chiefs, Redskins. We'll get to our playoff picks in a minute, but Chiefs, Redskins are my ideal. They've had a hell of a run. I told you again this season they were healthy. Look what they could do. They should have beat Denver
10-run streak.
Week 2. They should have beat Denver week 2. They should be winning their division. I don't get too much into it. Andy Reid's a hell of a coach.
He knows what he's doing when he has the right shit around him. There's no doubt about that, and the right ownership.
Chargers, Broncos.
That has to be said. I had to pick the Broncos.
I had to pick the Chargers.
Now, had you told me that Peyton Manning was going to play the second half, I'd have been 100% behind the Broncos, but I was only 80% before that.
I don't think the Broncos are going to win. I don't think they're going to win any playoff games this year.
I don't care. I'm so happy they're in it.
Okay, fun. I'd rather them lost this week and last week, and then the Jets got in.
Yeah,
that'd have been more interesting to me.
I'd have picked the Panthers over the Buccaneers because then they were pissed and angry at themselves, so they had something to prove. Now the Seahawks over the Cardinals.
I'd pick the Cardinals.
I wouldn't have picked that score.
Jesus, they Packers.
I would not have picked that score. I would have said the final score of the game would have been somewhere closer to like 33 to 36. I would not have expected 36.
I don't think the Cardinals played all their starters.
I think the Cardinals.
I think what happened was the Carolina game was done by 4, and that's when their game started. So like we can't get first place anyway. So I don't think they played all their starters.
No, well, screw it.
Maybe the first quarter they did, but I really don't think they played all their starters.
Rams, Niners.
I'd probably pick the Niners.
Yeah, I'm thinking I would have too.
They fired Jim Tomsula after 1 year. They did. Listen,
Mike Patton's gone.
Yeah, Mike Patton's gone too.
Yeah, he's gone. Tom Coughlin, I still think he might be out the door.
Did we miss that game? Oh yeah, we did. We did.
Vikings, Packers. I would have picked the Packers.
I needed the Vikings to win because I didn't want the Redskins to face the Seahawks round 1.
So he wants to face the Packers round 1. So
the Packers round 1, absolutely.
That'd be a 4-hour podcast, just me and you sitting there screaming at each other, the camera looking at us while we're looking at the screen. I'm sure the fans would fucking hate every minute of that.
I did not want to face Seattle first round. I kind of do just because we owe them we owe them like a repay, some payback. For like last 2 times we've been in the playoffs, we've lost to them. But okay,
and on to the wild card.
Chiefs, Texans. I will take the Chiefs in that game. Although I do like J.J. Watt.
I don't know. Depends on how pissed off he's playing, but I'm thinking the Chiefs.
Texans. Who's the Texans quarterback now?
I have no fucking clue. I can't even keep track. Ryan Mallett playing for another fucking team.
I guess so.
Brian Hoyer's fucking
Whedon. I think Whedon's actually the quarterback right now.
Is Whedon their quarterback?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because he came back and he was like, no one's like, oh, hey, you're gonna win. And then he wins. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, because Dallas got it.
Chiefs. I got Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm taking the Steelers.
I don't care either way. I'll take the Bengals only because I want the Chiefs to have to face Broncos and beat the Broncos. They beat the Broncos.
I'll take the Steelers because I want to see Kansas City have to play the Patriots.
Why? Do you think Kansas City's going to beat them?
They might. Actually,
I like
got
their
damn good chance.
I like their chances against the Broncos, but they but beat the Broncos twice this year.
I like their chances against both those teams, to be honest with you.
Chiefs? So do I.
Chiefs or Patriots.
I don't.
Or Patriots or Broncos.
I'd rather see them play the Broncos than be in the AFC Championship.
I know you want what you want.
You want what you want. That's how it works.
I don't hate the Vikings, but I think they're going to have a hard time getting past the Hawks.
Oh, I need the Vikings to win because then the Redskins can. I think the Redskins can have a better chance. I'm not going to say they can beat. They have a better chance of beating the Panthers than they do the Cardinals. I think we match up a little better against the Panthers. So I want the Vikings to win. I don't think they will. They're probably going to end up having to play the Cardinals, but I want the Vikings to win over the Seahawks.
I'm taking the Packers over the Skins.
Stabbity stab.
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I?
Redskins over the Packers. My Redskins are on a 4-game winning streak. I think your Packers are on like a 3-game losing streak. Basically backing in the playoff all nicely.
That's okay. They're coming in silently. That's their whole point. Rodgers like, we can win this game, but let's go into the radar. I don't want to play these assholes 2 weeks in a row. He just decided not.
Yeah, okay.
That's exactly
I
that.
don't listen to the Redskins.
It doesn't fucking matter.
That defense is going to get torched by the Redskins.
I think it's going to be fun.
And that defense is going to get after old Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's going to be a fun game to watch. I think of the 4 games we have on the docket for next week, I think that is going to be the closest, best game to watch.
Well, that one's the best, definitely, in this division. But that one's, or conference-wise, those are the 2 best. Steelers, Bengals, and Packers, Redskins.
Why couldn't that game be on Saturday? So hopefully it's an early game. I hope it's an early game.
4:40.
Is it? Oh yeah, it does.
Come to Smilers and watch it. I'll be there.
I wish it was that game.
Why?
That would be nice.
Why?
8:15 on a Saturday. You got nowhere to be Sunday morning. Don't give a shit. That'd be nice.
No, that'd be convenient.
It'd be very convenient.
It's alphabetical. AFC on Saturday.
So you want me to talk Schweitzer into coming up to Smiley's to watch the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to. I'll try to do it too.
Okay.
I want to. All the Redskin fans I know. Last time the Redskins had like a big game, it was the one they played against the Eagles. Had 50 people in Smiley's after close watching that game. Like I literally got into a shouting match with James because he was trying to kick everyone out. Like it was 50 people in there. They'd all just ordered food. They just finished ordering food. It was like 11:01. They put it in right before 11 o'clock. 11:01. They got their food about 5 or 10 after, right? Because it's the wings take a little longer. Pizza. And then they ordered beer, and James like do last call like 11. So I did last call. So they ordered, and then like 11:15, he's like, yeah, you need to get out. You need to get the fuck out of here. We're closing. I'm like, no, we're not. There's 50 people in here. He's like, if Smiley sees that, he's gonna bitch at me. I'm like, no, he's not. I just text Megan. She's completely fine with us staying open until the end of the game.
Yeah,
Smiley
is not
a
going
good
to
business.
complain about making money.
No, he's not. He's like, he's like, Smiley's gonna bitch at me for all 50 people being in here. I'm like, no, he's not.
That's all you're going to do is make money the rest of the night.
Well, I mean, they've already bought this stuff. You just want to appease the customers by just letting them finish the game. That's my point. We've never done that before.
And they were all in the front room, weren't they?
Yeah. No shit. The back was done. Yeah, it was all in the front.
2 people could have handled that room
handled that. I handled the whole room easily. Everyone else is gone. And then he's like,
all right, well, you're the only one inconvenienced at a point in time, so what the fuck does James care?
Well, James has to wait until they all leave, and he can't leave until...
Well, then he can sit back in the office and take a fucking nap.
Yeah, well, anyway, but... I'm just like... And I texted Megan, I'm like, Megan, we have customers in here, like 50. I'm pretty sure we don't shut that down, do we? We don't just kick them out. It's like, no. She's like, well, usually if it's like a couple people, you need to at least tell them to hurry up and get out. But if I look at the camera, you got like 60 people in there watching the Redskins game.
Let the party
roll. Yeah, let them stay and watch.
What is that? At least 1 beer a quarter for every guest?
I don't know about it. See, we have to stop selling by a certain time. We do because we're a restaurant/bar, not a bar/restaurant. So we have to stop selling by a certain time. But they had just bought their last drink at 11, and you can't just say chug your beer and get out. That's not really. Yeah. So, and we didn't got that shouting. I wasn't shouting. I ended up winning because I'm like, guys, you have to leave now. Move an inch every minute that the game is still going. That's how you need to leave.
As long as the clock is running, you have to move 1 inch for every minute. When the clock stops, you're allowed to stop. If someone has to go to the bathroom, hold their place in line.
Yeah.
You could have been ridiculous about that.
Yeah, I could have been. Okay, so how do you see the playoffs playing out?
The Steelers are going to face the Broncos.
Which to you means the Chiefs will face
the Patriots.
Okay, so who
I
wins
think
what?
the Chiefs could very easily handle the Patriots.
Don't say easy.
Even at Foxborough.
They got Edelman back. They got Amendola. They have Gronk.
I think the Chiefs can do it. They've looked pretty impressive on defense.
Okay.
I'm giving them credit, which is the only thing
don't
you wanted
say
me to
easily,
do
'cause
all
you're
season.
You're gonna jinx one of my favorite teams by saying easily.
And I honestly think the Steelers should be able to handle the Broncos regardless of who the fuck they put in at quarterback. Because I think they're just a little bit too beat up right now.
Okay.
So, and then it would come down to the Steelers versus the Chiefs in my mind, because I have everyone else getting eliminated, and I think that would be just one hell of a game.
Okay.
I think it would be just an offensive fucking juggernaut.
See, I like the way that's playing out because Steelers versus Chiefs because Chiefs had beat the Steelers last time they played them. So.
Well, I take the Steelers overall heading to the Super Bowl, but that's just besides the point. I guess you didn't look up all of our shit when we did our predictions on day one. Okay. So
Our predictions on day one. Our predictions were, I said Seahawks, Colts.
I don't think I disagree with you on the Colts, do I?
I don't know. I think you said Green Bay Colts.
I definitely took Green Bay. So in the NFC,
Okay.
that's a different animal in and of itself.
So the Seahawks will win and end up playing who? They end up playing Carolina.
They're the what? 3 seed, 4 seed,
6 seed. For the 6
the
seed.
Seahawks are
Yeah,
the
they're
6
6
seed.
seed. Because they lost to Green Bay, so they lose the tiebreaker.
10-6.
So they
Okay.
go 10-6. They lost to Green Bay earlier this season, so they're the 6 seed.
I'm not gonna lie, Seahawks versus Carolina would be a hell of a game to watch.
Yep.
That'd be a hell of a game to watch.
That actually should be. Well, I don't know. Maybe
That could
not.
be the game of the year.
Could be.
That's how I see that going. And then of course
Green
in
Bay.
your mind, it's gonna
Well,
be the Reds.
you have your prediction. I have mine. I'll give you my prediction.
I got Green Bay taking on the Cardinals, and revenge is such sweet sorrow.
You think Green Bay?
I think it's a rematch of last year, and I think it's Green Bay and the Seahawks for the NFC Championship, and I see Green Bay taking it this year.
Okay. Taking the whole thing. So you have Green Bay beating who? Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl again.
I really liked that game. It was fun to watch. What was that, 2010?
Something like
It's been 5 years. I could watch that game again. It's been 6 years. I could watch that game again.
All right, my prediction. Chiefs are going to beat Texans. So Chiefs, and I want this is why I want the Bengals to end up having to play the Patriots. Chiefs will end up having to play the Broncos. Will beat the Broncos for the second time this year, but it should have been the third time this year. But I won't get into that. And they will be in the AFC Championship game. Bengals, Patriots. I think the Patriots will win. And nothing would make me happier than to see the Chiefs beat the Patriots. Chiefs are my second favorite. I've been on that all year. Chiefs have been my second favorite team. I don't really usually say that because I usually just cheer hard for the Redskins, but I've just liked them more and more over the years. I would love to see the Chiefs beat the Patriots. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I will go out on a limb and say the Chiefs upset the Patriots in Foxborough because we are the team. They are the team that matches up really well. They have a very strong running game. And Patriots can't stop the run. Good tight end, Kels. Good receivers. They have some young receivers. They have Macklin stepping up and playing really well.
Yeah.
And Alex Smith has just been playing absolutely fantastic this whole season. He was a fantasy hero for me this year. Him and Bernard were my fantasy heroes this year. So we need to talk about that. We'll talk about that the other days. Fantasy. I got something.
We fucking lost.
I know. I got something that might irritate you. You know Casey, you know how he came in second place? He thought he was out of the playoffs and never touched his team the entire playoffs.
So?
Fucking pisses me off.
Why?
Because if he would have adjusted, he probably would have lost.
So?
to somebody. He thought he lost to somebody. That's all I'm saying. If he'd adjusted his team, he didn't even know he won. He didn't even know he won any money. I talked to him yesterday. I'm like,
I was happy for Charlotte. I don't care.
I do too, but Casey didn't even adjust anything. He got
Circumstances don't make a fucking thing.
So Chiefs come out. It's Chiefs Patriots, and I think the Patriots will win, but I'll pull for the Chiefs. But I'll go ahead and just say Chiefs win. I'll go out on that ledge.
Yeah.
Okay. NFC. Vikings end up beating the Seahawks. Wow. Yeah, it's a tough game.
You were just pulling for that one. I'm not saying that. You just don't want the Redskins to have to face Carolina.
I want them to face Carolina. I think they're match up better.
That's right.
I just want them to face Arizona.
Okay.
Because we went toe-to-toe with them earlier this year until a stupid called back a pick six, and all the momentum swung our way. The stupid call swung it back, and then we just caved. And we had an interception in the end zone. They called a stupid penalty on. God, it's pissed me off. We got fucked big time in that game. Then they ended up just beating our ass the rest of the game because we just folded like a cheap tent. But I think we're a more resilient team now. But anyway, Redskins beat Packers. So the divisional games are Redskins and the Carolina Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the Vikings versus the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals will beat the Vikings, even though I really would love the Vikings because I think we have a better chance against them. And the Redskins will upset the Carolina Panthers. We will upset the Carolina Panthers and undo the wrongdoing that happened earlier this season.
Okay.
And the Redskins will end up facing the Cardinals in the NFC Championship game. And remember last year, what was my prediction for the Super Bowl last year? Do you remember that?
I fucking remember.
Patriots, Arizona. So I'm a year late on that. So I could technically just be a year late on my prediction, and I could technically have Patriots, Arizona, or I have my ultimate wet dream of football,
Kansas City.
Kansas City, the Redskins, the Indian Bowl. Yes, that would be my ideal because then I don't care who wins. I would love the Redskins to win, but I don't care who wins. Both my teams win.
49er Stadium.
Yes. It is at 49er Stadium, isn't it?
It is.
Oh my god, that's my third. That's my second favorite NFC team.
So everybody's red.
God.
Everybody's wearing red.
That'd be my that'd be my wet dream. That'd be my NFL
That'd
wet
be your
dream.
NFL wet dream.
That'd be my NFL wet dream. Wow, that'll never happen. I'm pretty sure the Redskins. I'm very confident the Redskins have beat the Packers. I'm not. I would not put money on the Redskins beating Carolina. Unless the odds are like 50-1, and I had $10, I can make 500. Then I might. Or yeah, 500. But yeah, that's my prediction. So if I'm wrong, but I'm right in most of the way getting there, but I'm wrong about the NFC Championship game, I get the prediction I wanted last year. But it's not in Arizona Stadium. That's what sucks about that. But if I get what I want, Redskins are playing in San Francisco against the Chiefs. Then I have the Redskins. I think the Redskins are actually upset the Chiefs. They've just been on a roll, man. It's not about how good you played off. It's how good you are going into the playoffs. That's why the Green Bay Packers. I mean, I know you're a fan, but they do not look good right now. That's all I'm saying.
No, they don't look good, but that's
and
okay.
The Chiefs look amazing right now.
The Steelers didn't look good in 2010 either,
Steelers
but they
didn't
got
look
there.
The Patriots have lost 4 of their last 6 games. They don't look good.
It ain't all
Denver is
because
still
of their
having a
starters.
QB controversy. The Bengals don't have a steady quarterback. They have a backup quarterback in, who's not bad. I'll give him that. He's not
AJ's
bad.
doing a very good job.
But he's not. I think Andy Dalton's still a little bit better than him.
Well, he probably is, but AJ's doing
The
a good
Vikings
job.
have the ultimate game manager.
He's
Teddy
doing
Bridgewater's
a
a game
damn good
manager.
job. I just don't see the Vikings going all
The
the way.
ones that scare me is the Seahawks. There's 3 consistent teams really in the playoffs, like really consistent. 4. I'm sorry, 4. Chiefs, consistent team. Seahawks, Cardinals.
Yeah.
Other than the last week of the season, they got their asses whipped, and then the Panthers.
Yeah, they've been all very.
Those are the 4 most consistent teams the last half of the season. The Redskins have been on a tear lately. I'll give them that, but they're just not.
But I can understand what Arizona did. Like, why do we want to give them the playoffs beat up? Why worry about it?
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to fight for first place or anything. You're not fighting for it. I mean,
fuck it, we're good. Let's just roll what we got.
You still won the division.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Anything else on football?
That dude last week that parlayed a $5 bet into a $100,000 game.
Nice.
He did a parlay.
How do you do that?
All 15 games guessed correctly.
Oh wow!
$5 bet, walked away with $100,000. Fucking insane.
That is insane.
I would like to know the odds of that. Of getting the parlay.
See, I've thought of playing a pick'em thing next year. Like every game, like say every week you have 16 games. Well, I know you don't.
No, you don't. Yeah,
but like the first week you will. You have 16 games, right?
Yeah, the first 2 weeks and the last 2 weeks.
Like you start out, you have 20 points, and it goes all. I think it goes all the way down to 4. But 20 to 4, and you pick your games who you think will win, and the ones you're more confident in, you put the higher amounts in. For example, if the Patriots play the Browns for week 1,
you're all in on the Pats.
On the Pats, yeah. So that's your 20, and then let's say, or you can go all in on the Browns losing, or you have to pick a winner, don't you? You have to pick a winner. So let's say you have a game where the game you're not very confident in, like, would be a very close. Pittsburgh-Cincy.
Yeah.
You put that as your 4. And if you pick right, you get 4 points. And you add up all your points. You pick every game, and the ones you're more confident in, obviously, you put more points on those. The ones you're least confident in, you put less points on. And you can pick right up until the game starts. Technically. So you just can't change. Once the game's done, like say you put the 20 on this game, and you're wrong, you can't switch to another game. That one's done, but you can switch up until like 4 o'clock. You can switch all those games.
That works.
So I was thinking about doing that next year.
Go for it.
It's $5. It's like $5 a week.
And
whoever has the most.
That much.
Maybe $1. If we got like 10 people, we got 10 people, and it's all like $2 a week.
$5 a week, 16 weeks, 17 weeks. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. I know. That's my friend does it. He makes a lot more money, both of us. He's an engineer.
Oh yeah, well there's that.
But if we did that, we got like 10 people, $2 a week. $2 a week.
That would be too bad.
Almost $40. And what it is, the winner takes it all. The winner of the week. If there's a tie, you split it. So week 1, there's $38 available. if you have the most amount of points, you get all $38.
Yeah.
But still, no matter what, even if you're splitting it 4 ways, you're still tripling up your money.
It wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. So
I want to wait and see how this 29 club pans out.
yeah, me too. It's like up to like 900 and something now. Okay, so we're gonna go on to nerd talk for a second.
Yeah, I need to take a break.
Okay,
I need to check on the boy.
I know. Yeah, I'll tell them that. For all they know, we're going right into it. Right into our next topic.
After I check on my boy.